Well, let's train again like we did last summer. Ooh, let's train again like we did last year.
Boy.
Blah, blah, blah. Training time is here. Hi, everyone, and welcome. It is, Jordan Bateman, Vice President Communications for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association, joined as always by
Kerry Vital, Program Manager for the Training and Apprenticeship
Vital by name, Vital by nature, Deb's bouncing baby girl, and we are back
Together
for Training
We
Thursday
are.
on an actual Thursday, the last day of Q1 for 2022.
Holy.
Where did those 3 months go?
Really valid question. Our Director of Training and I were having a whole talk about this morning, kind of going, I feel like I blinked and it was already April, which is pretty much the case. Like I don't know what to do right now. This is insane.
It's kind of
Like,
crazy.
How are we now a quarter of the year?
I don't
through?
know. Here's some quick stats for you all. We added 21 new members in
Yep.
Q1, unless any of you guys trickle in today.
We'll find out today. I'll
I
let you
should
know.
save them for Q2.
We might have I don't know. We might have a couple. We did a lot of
I know.
membership selling last week at Buildex. So.
Save them for tomorrow and start Q2 off right.
That's true.
We added roughly 1,300, almost close to 1,400 Facebook followers.
Oh wow, that's
in
good.
Q1, which is good. We added more than 250 LinkedIn followers.
Excellent.
So there you go. What else did we do? We sent, I don't know why we put this goal in. So we have like, obviously goals and measures and whatnot.
Yes.
We want to send out 12 member emails this year. We sent out
12?
10. We sent out 10 in Q1.
I was going to say 12 seems like a really low number.
I don't know why Gaskin
12?
put it, our
Like
CFO
one per
put it
month?
in. Our CFO put it in. I think he was thinking one per month. And we do like one big one, but then we do member alerts and all sorts of things, right? And this is a goal that I'm happy to say communications will be blowing through early in Q2.
I was going to say that seems like a really, really low number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then one other milestone in Q1 that I got mentioned, get2yes.ca has been redesigned with a new backend.
Excellent.
So if you want to support responsible resource development and infrastructure projects, go to get2yes, the number
There you
2, get2yes.ca.
Excellent. Well, another Q1 goal was we have exceeded our number of training people.
Ding!
So I don't know the exact numbers. Our training manager is probably working on that right now as we speak
Come on,
finish up
Allie.
the reports. But as of last week, I believe we were over 300 more than our goal. So
Sweet.
we thank everybody who is training with us, whether you're taking a town hall, one of our online courses, webinars, in person. We heart you all.
Yes, and that does not include the wellness number, which
No,
is
that
like
does not. Wellness is a
thousands
separate
of
number.
construction workers as
So
well.
yeah, we've had a really good Q1 in ICBA.
Oh, and we're still the number one
Well, always.
sponsor of apprentices
Yes,
in the province.
yes, we
We're
are.
pat it back.
We are
I'll pat your back.
I was gonna say,
she does the work. I
excuse
don't really
me.
get work on that. I mean, it sounds great for me to say. I say it a lot, but she does the work. for me.
You just get phone calls from apprentices and give me their phone numbers to
That's
call.
right. That's right. I'm like, how did you find me? Why are you talking to me? Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
There you go.
Training Thursday, the HR series continues, and
Yes.
this is a topic that's a little thorny. So, drugs and alcohol in the workplace, employer rights and obligations. Pam Bragg is back.
She is next Thursday. Yep, next Thursday. I don't know what day it is
Yep.
anymore. April the 7th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. Drugs and alcohol use is becoming an increasing issue in the workplace, especially with prescribed marijuana for medicinal reasons. So you want to know, how do you deal with an employee who's in a safety-sensitive role who has a medical marijuana license? Are they still allowed to perform their role? If they need to use the marijuana at the workplace, how is this addressed? And many other things in this 2-hour session. So you're going to get some ideas on drug and alcohol policies, consequences for testing positive, impaired at work situations, and a lot more.
Yeah, so obviously a huge issue. I mean, through our wellness program, we've done a lot of work on mental health addictions. It's no secret that British Columbia is in a terrible opioid overdose epidemic.
Yep.
Thousands of people die every year because they're taking drugs cut with bad stuff. So these are important issues to be discussing. And in construction, a lot of self-medication.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a lot of wear and tear on your body, obviously. And so, people get prescribed painkillers for a period of time and then often try to struggle to find ways. So there's that. There's medical marijuana, which is another, as you said, big emerging issue. Pam will help you develop a drug and alcohol policy.
Yep.
Which
If you don't already have one,
protects the company, but also protects the workers. And
Exactly.
makes it clear what their obligations and responsibilities are and what yours are as well. So it's one of those things that no one opens a construction business and thinks to themselves, boy, I can't wait to work on my drug and alcohol policies.
Right? No, exactly.
But it is something that can help your business and make sure that you're on the right level. And no one's better than Pam at doing it.
Exactly. And speaking of Pam and drugs and alcohol policies, I believe we have a couple templates in our HR toolkit that Pam has helped us do. So as an ICBA member, you get free access to it. There's hundreds, if not thousands, of templates in that by now. And we have an Alberta one as well, too.
Yes.
So we have a BC-based and Alberta now.
I don't think there's thousands of templates.
I don't know.
Dozens. I think
It's going to save you thousands of dollars.
That's right. It'll save you thousands of dollars. I think there are dozens. But yeah, exactly. So if you are a company, we have many member companies who do work in Alberta. Black Diamond comes to mind right off the cuff.
Yep, LMS is in Alberta as well too. Yeah.
So if you want to make sure that your policies, there's slightly different labor rules in every province. If you want to make sure your policies line up in Alberta, Pam did the hard work for us.
She did.
And it's part of your membership, so why not sign up?
Exactly.
Send Kerry an email, memberservices@icba.ca.
It's true. We will sign you up.
All right. So mash the link below for the HR series, Drugs and Alcohol in the Workplace, Employer Rights and Obligations, and they will set you up with that. Kerry, I thought BuildX was outstanding.
BuildX was really good. Definitely came in wondering how it was going to be different because we haven't been there since early 2020, and that was the biggest event that I can say that I've been to in the past couple years, obviously. So it was interesting to see. Felt entirely safe. Everyone I think was feeling really good. Met a lot of people, met a lot of members, met a lot of potential members, a lot of people interested in learning more about ICBA. So yeah, I think it went really well. I was there on the Wednesday and our training manager was there on the Thursday, and she said she had a similar experience.
I was there both days.
You were there both days. Jonathan was there both days.
Yeah. The breakfast went great. A CEO breakfast with two folks from Rennie Group and Chris Gardner, our president. 250 people at the breakfast, and it felt normal.
It did. It was nice.
Yeah.
Like it was different. Like I said, I definitely walked in going, okay, I'm not quite sure, but no, it turned out really well, and I think everyone had a good time.
And then the trade show floor was great.
Yeah.
You know, I think BuildX would say probably they had 30% fewer registrations than they did in 2020. But I'll tell you this, it didn't feel like that on the floor.
No, I would say I don't know about that after Wednesday.
The conversations we had were the best of any of the 4 years that I've been there. 5 years.
Definitely.
4 years. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 because there wasn't one last year.
Yeah. So any of the best of the 4 years, and I don't know if it's just because people have been out of the loop for a while, and so they felt like it was like coming home. The room was big, it was well spaced out. I mean, only probably 10% of people wearing masks, and generally they were the VCC staff. Like there was a few, some attendees did as well too, and you could or you didn't have to if you didn't want to, but you could if you wanted to. Sanitizer everywhere, Lysol everywhere. It was good. It's interesting because I live in Langley, and we work in Surrey, so a lot lower mask use now here than I've seen in Vancouver. And Richmond too. Richmond is very high with the mask use, which we were beforehand anyway, so that this is not surprising. Exactly. So yeah, it was really good. BuildX, they'll be back next year, probably in their usual slot in February. Excellent. We will be back as well. I'm already trying to think of what the theme should be for next year. If you have any ideas, send them over. We've done Star Wars. Yep. We've done The Mandalorian, which I know what you're saying is not the same thing. Nope, different. We've done Game of Thrones. We've done Marvel's Avengers. And I'm not sure what will be next. We'll see what next year. I will, however, note that Training has taken custody of Grogu, and he is ours now. So I have one other little Grogu waiting for one of our workers, co-workers, to come back from working from home this week for her little boy who fell in love with little Grogu when he was in visiting a few weeks ago. So. All right, that is it for us. ICBA.ca/courses for the whole enchilada. It's true. All the courses. And then this one as well on Thursday the 7th. Well worth your time, well worth $50 to get this thing right. And see you next week. Yeah. See you next week. Bye.